Coming to a Sunday with the Oracle. Chilling, cloudy sky. Reading into the I Ching to see just what does it all mean. I don't have that answer. The haiku for this week: seabirds are cursing. Hurricanes are coming now. Come shelter with me. Yeah. Finding that warm place where we can be together. Hurricanes will pass by, the seabirds will stop cursing, for they too will go to shelter. But for now, come with me. Come to shelter. You know who I'm talking to. So we come into the Oracle, we're looking in, we see number 37, Jiajian, which talks about the group. Yeah, we got to pay attention to these words today. It's big. Above is the wind, and below is the fire. Think about those two combinations. It can get wild. The wisdom says the opportunity of joining a group, a community, or a family is imminent. This will be of great benefit. Your action now is to predict your future. For who you join, that's going to be where you're going to be. So make sure you're there. Make sure it feels like the right place to be. You know, if you're in that place and you feel your feet itching to get out, then what we do is we say, excuse me, I got a bus waiting. I got to go. Yeah. That's what Bach says. All right. So the I Ching talks to us about our life path, about where we go, who we see, what we do. You know, it's been a busy time. We've been making plans, having hopes, having dreams. We've been operating by ourselves. And we found strength and some confidence in the journey, yet there's been an aching loneliness that has felt like a blanket dimming all that you do and all that you feel. In the West, this state of being is often confused with depression, but it's not that. The truth is, the concept that we all should hold on to must be considered that this is a calling. It's a calling to join a group. Let yourself be called. In order to fulfill a mission or purpose, joining such as this will allow you to accomplish and improve all that you have worked for and held close. To be in harmony when moving comes in with a new clan or a new group, your behavior will set the tone on this venture, or adventure, as it may be. You'll be benefited by being of the highest possible integrity. Act with honor in all that you say or do. This relates to your group as well as that which is encountered outside the group. In order for a group to function in harmony, there needs to be clear boundaries as to responsibilities and very strict recognition of traditional ways of being and shared beliefs. This is walking on the road less traveled with your fellows. And there's going to be a benefit when you make a solid plan, when you're guiding yourself towards abundance, love, and respect for the others in the group. When you are in a group, there must be respect. This is a good time to make this solid plan. Make sure that each person is able to use their greatest strength in their position. And make sure that you are not asked or others are not asked to do what is outside their knowledge or skills. That leads to disaster. We've got to know, it's not about knowing your place. It's about knowing who you are, your authentic self. If you step out of your authentic self, you try to get things done, It's going to be some shaky ground. The benefit now is going to be to honor the plan and be diligent about honoring your plan, knowing that the soul of the group and of yourself are combining. You see, it's within community where great growth is fostered and maintained. And brothers and sisters, it is community that's going to save our ass from what's going on. When you find you're in a place of leadership, a position of honor, recognition, you will be of the greatest service by doing what you say you will do and being an example of what you speak or teach to others. Have the correct words coming out of your mouth, and in turn, correct your thinking so it too is correct. Encourage your fellows to do the same. If you or someone in the group has, like they say, bit off more than they can chew, let them know there's no shame in speaking out about it, changing direction or process or asking for help. You got to be there for each other. In this external world, you can make a very long list about what is not harmonious in the environment, your environment. In the political systems, in the world economies, we can make a list never ending. It can all seem overwhelming. And yet you know that you must not bury your head in the sand. And that is very important, that you're staying awake, that you're staying on top of it, that you are really feeling who you are, where you are, and what it is, right? Although your soul message is coming, and that is the true benefit. It is clashing frequencies that you're feeling in disharmony. It's the agitation within the self. All right, know these words. You are a keeper of the earth. You are a keeper of your soul. Through the primal actions of wood and fire, the world would be changed. To begin, look within. Okay, so we're talking about the elements. You got to get stripped down to the elements, wood and fire. And you got to strip it down there. And then you get the phrase, loud and clear, peace begins with us. Peace in your household, peace in your business, peace with yourself, peace in your relationships. Bring peace and teach peace, right? This is the alchemical code, right? Thinking in this way, that peace begins with us, and behaving in that way, and teaching peace wherever we can. The ability to bring about great change lies within self and clan. The power to solidify and make the change long-lasting, that lies within the community. A wise leader. The wise leader of the clan understands that it's the yin principle that supports the open and positive movement of the people. The feminine element, it doesn't push its way to the front to initiate change. Effective change comes from within. Lao Tzu says, to lead the people, walk behind them. Think about that. That makes sense. As we listen to the music and see how it fills us and lets the words really go deep, you're going to be able to figure out what you got to do. Make sure what you're doing is simple, in simplicity. That's powerful. This will propel you forward. And that is the thing about, say what you are going to do and then do it. That's powerful. Universe is constantly on guard for people who are just talking shit, who are not doing it, who are just yapping there. You know who that is. They're yapping. Oh, this is great. This is holy. This is wonderful. And man, they're living a life that you don't want to enter, right? So we got to open our doorway up for these kinds of things for us right now, because that's what this time is about. In these times of great change, we got to come to center. We got to join with the clan. Now, this doesn't mean that you give up your solitude at all. The great thing is to have solitude within a community, within a group, and to have solitude within a relationship, right? When there's two of you, let the two of you have your own solitude. And man, you see your partner in solitude, leave them alone. Support them, protect them, because they're going through something, and you've got to insist on that for yourself. You need to be quiet. It's not depression. It's not fear. You just need some space. We hear that. Of course, that that frag in a relationship who says, "Hey, I just need some space," well, that's a different story. But we are coming to that place right now where we do honor our relationships. We honor the groups that are around us, the places that we can go. We can come into our power during these times, right? And it is our power. What do we use it for? We use it for the greater good. What is the greater good? You know. You know, it's taking good care of yourself first, and then reaching out to others who may need a hand. And that's, you know, that's generosity. But it also is written in the big book, you know, that we got to reach out to others. If we are having success or abundance, we got to share it. If we're not, it's okay to ask. No shame, no blame. So open your doorways up. And that's not just about asking for someone's abundance. It might be asking them for some attention. It might be asking somebody for some closeness, right? It might be asking for affection. It's okay. And look, if it happens you're turned down, take a breath. Love them and then turn the love on yourself. That's a powerful story this week, talking about the group. So think about that. Think about it. Is there a group calling you? Check them out. You know, walk all the way around that. Walk all the way around that offer. Make sure that offer is coming from the right place. And if they're calling you, take a chance. Walk in, see how it feels. If a relationship is calling you, try it out. If a flirtation is on the wing, hey, man, spread your wings. See what happens. So open your heart. And look, during this time of isolation, many of us are living alone. It's really hard. Personally, I'm tired of the screen and looking there for people. But reach out, you know, if you can call somebody up. You know, dump the texting. Just call somebody up on the phone, hear their voice, and just let them know you're thinking of them. And you also have time to write letters. Handwrite some letters. Use the mail. You know, it's so beautiful to receive a handwritten letter from somebody. Well, you know, you see how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good about these times, and I'm seeing that we're moving forward in a very positive way. And I think that's why this particular call came up, which is about the group. So let's consider that as we move forward. I send you all the love that I can muster down here at the 20th parallel. Feeling the wind, tropical flowers, find that dancing partner within yourself, that joyous dancing spirit who's there, and dance with that spirit, right? Put up the music and dance. That's one of the things we got to do, moving within our etheric body, this body that we carry with us, that we are treating and that we are giving our attention to as we move into a time of love, abundance, and caring. And let me tell you, that's what I'm sending to you. As we say here in the Yucatan Peninsula, I borrow the words from the Mayans who are so gracious to allow us to be here. And these words are, in la que shalakin. I am the other you. And I do. I like it that way. Namaste, y'all. Namaste, brothers and sisters. Be kind to each other. Guys, don't talk badly about the other sex, no matter what. It goes into the universe. Women, you know, if a guy's being a jerk, just let him be a jerk. But, you know, don't get into gossip. Just let it go. Because the more you enter into that place, the more it comes off on you. And that's the last thing you want to have come off on you right now. So much love. If the opportunity is coming, reach out, take it in. Know that this is your time. And let's not make it hard to believe that these are the best of times. fundraiser for my book of the I Ching, the new Earth I Ching, is still happening. There's been such beautiful generosity carrying that home, so if you can, donate a few bucks, help me to make it happen. And as my dear friend Kaipacha says, so much love. I hope you heard that, brother.